Hi guys, I took a trade on gold and I'm here to give a breakdown of what I saw before taking this particular trade you see here. Let's go. All right, so looking at this structure we see here, that price has been bullish, right? Because price has been creating series of higher highs, right? Price created this high, broke out of it, created this high, broke out of it, then created this high, right? So expecting a full breakout from it. Then the retest. This was my initial zone. Let me zoom in a bit. Right, this was my initial zone where I was expecting price to get to, but price didn't get there. All right, you can see that a break happened here. Right, to enter from here, it's going to be too early. Right, so I was expecting price to come back here, but price didn't do that. So let's see what price did. Price almost got there, but price didn't do anything at that particular zone. Right, so price consolidated for a while before price came back to this region. So let's see. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, so price created this particular structure here. What I was initially expecting was for price to go from here to this particular region, then fall, right, to create a pullback down to that zone. I was initially expecting price to get to, right, to this particular support level here. That was what I was anticipating for, right, initially. But I saw something, right, and that's why we need to be very, 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 very flexible. So let's mark that level. Let's use this because of time. Right, I was expecting price to get here, week out, create a confirmation for this for itself, then I sell to the downside. Right, well, let's see what price did. Now price broke out from this particular structure, right, in validating that the sell won't happen now. So I went down to the 15 minutes time frame. After this close of this candle, after the close of this candle, I immediately entered. Where is the long position? I entered from here, and my stop loss was below this zone, right? And my target was here. My target was initially at this particular zone here, right? I entered from the second candle, and CPI was coming in I think in the next 5 minutes. CPI was supposed to happen in the next 5 minutes. So, and I understand the structure, so I entered from there. So let's see what price did. You can see after this was when CPI happened, right? And this is a screenshot when I entered the trade and how the trade went. So let's see what price did. You can see. So I think I closed out somewhere here. Sorry, let me do it. I think I closed out somewhere here. At the 1:3 weeks of the world, right? That's what happened, and that's what I saw. Why am I doing this video? Just to show that in forex, you don't have to stick to one bias, right? Do you understand? We don't control the market. So when I saw a shift, right, I immediately followed. Right, remember, the trend is your friend. You always have to follow the trend. Let's not forget that this particular support is still going to be valid. So let's see if price is going to come back there or price eventually break out from this high.